Okay, let's speedrun this. Announcement at the end of this video about what's coming up in the future. Oh, shit, I should do an intro. Hey guys, this is putting a face to the butt. That came out wrong. Anyways, I'm gonna try and keep this short, quick, and snappy. So, let's get a move on. The butt face video a day for a week of awesome just finished. What that was me trying to clear my plate of all of the different straggling projects that I had stored up from about mid-December until like the middle of February. I just started accumulating a whole bunch of little things that I wanted to get done video-wise and left them all half-finished. And I started feeling really guilty about working on other stuff that I wanted to work on when I just had projects that should have been really quick that just ballooned out of proportion for me. So I decided I'm just going to put out 5 videos in 1 week that are just a shotgun of different things that I wanted to do and clear my schedule for the future. So the first video that I was working on, the earliest, was the death compilation for Castlevania, which I started back in mid-December while also working on Brick Galaxy the movie. Genius idea, right? I know. Anyways, I just gathered all the footage between then and like the middle of January, and then edited it all basically this week. That's all I was doing this week, was editing that video. Or the majority of my time was spent during that. And I think it turned out great. I really am happy with that death compilation. Then the very next video that I started working on was Tumbling Tumble Pearls, which was a stupid idea I had in my head to record a song on a ukulele, do a voiceover for it, which neither of those things happened. I just directly ripped off the opening from The Big Lebowski, which is what I wanted to do initially, but I didn't just want to rip the audio. But that's what you got because time constraint, right? And then after that, I had also started work on the Race Fail compilation, which was requested by, I believe, Elisar. I think you were the one who said, you need to do this. And I was like, absolutely, I have to. Just watching the footage, I knew I wanted to. And it was the first time I've tried syncing something to music, and I think that went really well. And also, surprisingly, none of the GTA VODs got muted, so everything worked out perfect for that. And it was hilarious. Brick Road just can't drive to save his life. And then I also wanted to do a rewatch of Rick and Morty and got it in my stupid head that supercut of every time Rick says Morty and Morty says Rick would be hilarious because that's 90% of the show is just them saying those words. Turns out, yeah, 90% of that show is just them saying those words. So that was a quick project that I knocked out over like a long weekend. And then lastly, the last thing that I worked on was I Remember Kefka, which is something I've wanted to do since 2012, when I first stumbled on Brick Road's blog, because I've been following him as a LPer for a long time, but I didn't actually know he had a blog. Even though he had vlogs. Vlogs always have blogs? Not necessarily true. Anyways, I wanted to do that. That's like one of the first things you'll find commented on his blog from me is, hey, I want to record this song. And I just got a new instrument that would allow me to kind of make it sound a little bit more punchy. And I'm really, really, really happy with how that turned out, even though it's terrifying to be covering a Weird Al song. You had so much pressure on you. So, knocked all of those projects out of the way, meaning that now I can focus on what I've been wanting to do that I tried to launch January 1st and failed because I was sick and couldn't record. Then for my birthday, which I failed because my boss was sick and I ended up pulling overtime like crazy. And then just everything else, I was guilty about working on other projects. But I am launching a Let's Play channel, or probably on this channel still, but its own kind of side thing. I'm gonna put it under Buttface Plays. Pause for dramatic effect. So yes, I'm recording this Saturday, which is just after the week of awesome finished. And then, as soon as I turn this camera off, I'm going to record the rest of an LP that I have sitting not done. And hopefully Sunday, I can edit that all together and get it ready for upload, and Monday, video 1 comes out. I'm going to try and keep to a daily upload schedule going forward, because I have enough stuff where I've got about a month worth of 2 LPs to kind of back-to-back upload, and I've got a bunch more planned that I've been wanting to do for years. Like, this is a 5-year-long endeavor that I finally have the tech and the time and the stability to do. So, I will see you guys back here Monday for the start of something grand. Buttface out.